Okay, this is Home Game, and this time I have another product from Campaign Dice. I bought a couple dice towers and a couple of like three set packs from them. The nice thing about these guys is you find their stuff at Walmart often. This I got off of Amazon. The MSRP on this is around $15, according to what I'm seeing online. Mine came damaged, but some things are expected from Amazon. Little dents in the corners of your books and such. So I don't blame the packaging company. It looks like the adhesive it wasn't amazing on here, but also it's the box. The product itself isn't damaged. So I'll admit, since this came opened already, I did take a peek inside. And one of the first things that I noticed was, the dice colors don't match what's on the box. But in this set is a 7 die set, along with a token, like a D2 or just something to fiddle with or inspiration or to represent anything really. They're nice to have. And the top serves as a rolling tray. And it looks like there's room to put a second set of dice in there too. So MSRP $15. Let's see what we get. So this is a little bit darker than my camera's picking up, but it's supposed to be red. It's a little reddish orange. When I open it, I noticed the only thing holding this lid on is suction. So if I were to grab the top and let the bottom go, it'll fall open. It's probably adequate for like shoving your bag or something. It's likely fine. This is their dragon symbol with a D20 and a dragon head on it. So what makes this lid a roll tray is they put a little bit of adhesive backed felt in here. It's real thin felt. It'll deaden the noise a little bit though, and it'll serve just fine as a rolling tray, it looks like. The coin is pretty thin. I don't know what it's made out of. It has their dragon symbol on it. It's obviously kind of rough made, but I mean, that's fine, especially for a medieval setting. You don't need perfection. So one side has a pair of swords on it, one side has a dragon head, so that like you could say the dragon head is 1, the pair of swords is 2. So it's kind of nice. And it has a little recess to sit in here. The dice don't match what's on the box, okay? But I think they might be better. Because these are like a translucent, and it looks like they have like little blood droplets in them. I don't know how much you can actually see, but you can see it's translucent. And there's little specks of red in there. The font isn't like your typical font you would see on most dice. It has its own stylized. They have their own font here. What I really like is they don't give you the standard pyramid D4. They give you the one with, 4 sides this way, and then the rounded ends, which I really like that they went out of their way to give you something a little different. The letters are, or the numbers, not the letters. The numbers are perfectly clear. They're legible. And like I said, you got room to throw another 7 die set in here if you want. All in all, I would say, is it worth $15? And I really don't think so. But the good news is I didn't pay $15 for it. $15 is the MSRP. Amazon had these things for like $4, which is the only reason I grabbed it. And if you're looking to get a bunch of kids involved and you want to run to Amazon right now and buy like 5 of these things and have a bunch of kids play their first RPG, I think that's where this thing sits in the market. Especially if you can find it for $4. Like if you're doing this and your budget is $15 per kid, I would say there's probably better options. But if you want to run to Amazon and pick these up for like $4, that's pretty unbeatable. Let me tell you I mean, I'll probably, if I run into some kid who needs dice, I'd probably just give him this. I'm probably not gonna hold on to this forever. Like I said, for $4, it's hard to complain. For $4, it's amazing. For $15, let me show you what I would buy if my budget were $15. And you guys have seen, if you guys have seen my other dice videos, you've seen this. This is a mystery box from Kraken Dice. You can get this on Amazon for $15. You can likely get it from their website direct for $15 too if you're trying to avoid Amazon. I know some people are these days. And you get a pack of 12 dice, not 7. This pack, unlike other mystery dice packs, is actually resealable. So it has a zipper, plastic zipper seal on it. So, and in here you get 4d6. You get 2d20s. So you get more dice than you get in the set that I just showed you. And you get a D2. You don't get a coin, but you get one of these D2. And these are, like I said, you get a couple D20s, you get 4d6. Everything you need to make a character and to play D&D or a role-playing game, aside from like a 10d10 game, is in here. And they have awesome colors. Kraken Dice are... they're known for their quality. The other thing you get is usually they throw in like a couple of minis, right? And they may not be perfect for what you're going for. I got like a goblin with some armor. That's pretty awesome. And it looks like I got a female zombie. So they may not be even medieval themed. But they throw in a couple of minis for you. So you would even have minis to put on the table. And it might be a spider or a zombie, like I said, but at least it's something, you know. And also you get, they usually throw in like Kraken stickers. Every time I've gotten Kraken Dice, I've gotten a sticker. Every time I've ordered from Kraken, they've thrown in like an extra mini or something. So this here, and you get this awesome box with all this great stylized art on it. This is $15. So if your budget's $15 and you're looking to get someone dice who's never owned dice before, or even if they have owned dice before, this is better than paying $15 for this. But $4 is a steal, and if you got 5 kids coming over, buy 5 of these things because you can't beat this for what you get for $4. So that's the positive, and I hope you enjoyed my feedback. I hope that it does someone some good, and I hope that if you are interested in this, you make it over to Amazon before they sell out and buy up a few of these kits for the kids. Thanks for listening, and I'll talk to you.